Welcome to this video. What's going on? I cannot move? Ah, now it works. Okay. I thought I will lose now on time because the move doesn't work. So we have a Queen's Gambit accepted. And yeah, actually I'm not sure how to play this. E3, maybe E5. Just taking the center immediately might work. Yeah, E3 I think has some benefits against an immediate knight F3 because it sometimes avoids all the lines where black plays bishop G4, because you can't play bishop G4 obviously at the moment. I think I just take here and then I will try to develop quick. I think I need to take care about this pawn here on F7. This guy is just protected by my king and the bishop is already eyeing here on F7. So Queen B3, you know, and stuff like this. I don't want this to happen. So maybe knight F6 here and then a quick bishop B4 check and then castling, you know. Is bishop B4 good or bishop D6? I think I just, you know, do it as quick as possible, the development. Otherwise, there might be checks with Queen E2. Is Queen E7, by the way, a move? Might be not that bad. But anyway, I want to be flexible here, so let's castle. And what about bishop G4, just to annoy him here a bit? He might play Queen D3 though. Let's do it anyway. So the bishop also might go to do G6 after Queen D3, and yeah, this is helpful. Later knight E5, I need to take care about this. I mean, still the pawn on F7. I mean, it's protected at the moment, but who knows? Queen B3 is very quick. So how do I want to put my knight? Knight C6? Actually, why not? I mean, I'm threatening to take here then also. Do I? No, not at the moment, but I threaten to take here. I want to develop my pieces. So let's do it. What else can I play? Maybe, I mean, the bishop has done his job here on B4 to win a lot of time, you know, to castle quick. I think it's better to have the bishop on D6, however. But this guy might be in danger because of knight B5. So maybe A6 is also a move to prepare bishop D6 here. At the moment, I think white has to deal with the problem here that the pawn on D4 might be under attack if I take here. He can take on B7 at the end, like if you take, queen takes F3, D4, okay. And he takes on B7. I have knight C2, by the way, then forking those two pieces and might destroy his pawn structure. All right, so here, I mean, I think I'm, you know, I'm exchanging some pieces. Like knight E5, bishop E2, take 2 times here, and can I win a pawn by this? Then I take here, he takes back, knight E5, no, it doesn't work. Okay, or it does work. Actually, it works, so I can win a pawn maybe. Do I want to have the queen on f3 at the end or on c4? This is a question, because I can also turn it around, like taking here first, he takes back with the queen, then knight e5, he plays queen e2, I take here, he takes here. So we have two options to exchange pieces, and one, the queen will be at f3 at the end, or on c4. What is better for me? Taking on c4, the problem is at the end, I mean, I can take here, and if he takes back, I take here, but he can take on c7. So he can't do this if I play knight e5 first. So I think I do this. Yeah. And maybe before taking here twice, I will take here once. Yeah, I think I do it like this. So I think after bishop e2, I take here with the bishop first. He takes back. Then I take here, he takes back, and then queen d5. If he takes with the bishop, I take here, he takes back, then I take here, and then here. So I'm winning a pawn, right? Let's do it. Let's do it! A pawn is a pawn. Some genius told me once, and he's right. So if you're a pawn ahead, it's often helpful. So let's see. I think he will take here with the bishop, because this looks really ugly taking with the pawn. Now I take here on c3. Does he have an intermediate move? No. Yeah, this worked out quite well, I would say. And now I also threaten to exchange queens. And we have like an endgame coming, and we are pawn ahead. Does he threaten to play bishop h6 is a question. He threatens queen c7 and bishop h6. I might play queen c6, but then bishop d4 is also a bit annoying. Queen g3, I didn't consider this before, so okay, I can do a very passive move. Oh, what about queen d6? Ah, no, he just plays bishop f4. This is nonsense. What else? If I play, let's say it's his move. After, let's say I played rook a8 just to think about this. So he cannot take on c7, and it's his move, and he can play bishop h6. So I need to protect the mate here on g7. I can't play g6 because bishop f8, so I need to play rook, knight e8 or knight h5. Knight e8 looks not very good, because I mean, I cannot move my rook on f8 anymore. So then I would need to play knight h5, and his queen needs to stay on the g file, so he needs to play queen g4. If he plays queen g5, I just take the queen, he takes back with the bishop, and then I guess I just play h6, attacking his bishop. Let's say he plays bishop h4, I just play g5, and then I can retreat with my knight. That's okay. So question is, what happens after knight h5, queen g4? Maybe then I just play king h8. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, so I think this is okay for me. Now the question is how to proceed here. c5 avoids bishop d4. He might play rook to the square, but I think this is all fine. So I play c5. Yes, indeed. So now the question is if I should move the queen to f5 or to c6. I think I prefer queen c6. After this move, I can play knight h5, by the way, and then just grabbing the bishop. So this queen is very well on the 6th rank, I think. Oh, stop! Rook d6. Not very good for me. That would be losing. I don't want to lose. So, I mean, if I play queen c6, rook d6, I move the queen again, he can just take here on f6. I don't like this. I don't like this to happen. So queen f5, right? If he plays queen c7, I have b6. I can play knight e4, by the way, also attacking this pawn, but I will play b6 first. So there are no threats here against my pawn on c5. I just need to consolidate here a bit, and then maybe exchanging a pair of rooks. He needs to take care about a back rank mate as well as me, so maybe I will play something like g6 later on. I would like to play rook ad8 also. c4. Okay, he avoids any knight e4 tricks from my side. So let's protect this pawn here. And maybe I can also play king h8 and then h6 because g6 really weakens the dark squares here. I don't want to weaken them. But let's see. What also would be nice is to jump with the knight here to e4, c3, e2. But unfortunately white can move as well, so this doesn't help that much. If he moves his queen away somehow, I can also play knight to g4, attacking his bishop. Alright, so I have two options. I can play queen g6, forcing an exchange of queens and having like a very good endgame. I mean, he needs to take my queen then. I take back, he needs to move his bishop again, and then I can just play rook d8 and try to win the endgame. And this already looks really, really good. So I will play this move if knight h5 is not better. So if knight h5 is better, I can play this. But after knight h5, I think he will play queen g5. I take, and my knight is not that good there. So let's do this. I think this is a position where I win. And I minimize attacking chances of white, because now he's forced to take the queen. Otherwise he's just losing the bishop. So how do I take? Normally I would take here with the h pawn, but maybe taking with the f pawn has also some advantages. Mainly that f2 is also weak. I like the idea of opening the f file actually. And I can bring my king maybe quicker. Is there a disadvantage of playing f takes g6? I have not that much control in the center, right? But do I need it? No. I think I take here. The open f file might be good for me. I mean, if he plays bishop e3, I have knight g4 already. Now I have knight e4, you know. I like the idea to exchange more pieces. So knight e4, bishop g5 to protect f2, then g5. Plays bishop g3, I take, and then rook d8, exchanging rooks also. So this looks good. Bishop e7, I just play rook f7 as an intermediate move. Okay, he can play bishop e3 also. But then I have maybe also knight c3 later on. Five minutes or 6 minutes left. This is good. Let's use both files here. They're both good for my rooks, and maybe next either knight c3 or knight d2. Okay, he becomes maybe strong here. How do I react in the best way? If he kicks my knight away, is king f7? So I think about 3 moves here actually. King f7, rook e7, rook d7. Maybe also knight d2, attacking this pawn. 92. 92 is losing. He just takes with the bishop. If I take, my rook is hanging. If I take here, he takes back with the bishop. This is ridiculous. So this doesn't work. Okay. King f7. He plays a5. And then I do the same thing again. But he takes, rook a7. What about rook d7 simply? I like to have my pieces on the white squares anyway, because then the bishop cannot attack them. And here still I have always the option, if he plays f3 or something else, I can retreat to f6 and this knight will protect the rook on e8. Now he... Yes, but I don't see immediate threats, so I play king f7 now. Protecting the rook here on e8. So I can think about playing the knight to d2 next. Okay, or knight d2 I like. I can also try something like playing g5 and g4. Maybe I need to prepare with h6. And g4 would be very good. Because the knight is not doing that much. Okay, he needs to play here maybe. What about playing... I play this. I want to play g5 anyway, that the bishop might not come to f4 here. Well, he can come to f4 now. And how can I use this knight? Knight d2, knight f3 check. I think I play g5 next. It might become dangerous for me if he plays bishop c1 and then bishop b2, by the way. Is it dangerous for me? It is, I think. Let's say king f6, bishop c1. Well, I have, maybe I have rook to d1, check. Place here. well, it will be dangerous, you know. Or better, rook e1 check, and then the other rook to d4, that he's not able to. Yeah, this would be maybe an option. You know what? I risk it. I risk this. Ah, what did I see? I saw that I can move the other rook here. Oh. You know, I'm blind. Totally blind. However, you know, maybe what can I do then? Well, I didn't expect this move. Where does he want? Okay, he wants to earn this rank here. Yeah, why not? I give him too many chances here. Ah, dear. What about rook e7 here? One minute 30, that's not a lot. I need to play quicker now. Okay. Knight to d2 or knight c3? What is better? I like this move. This rook doesn't work because I have a check here and I can pick up the rook. My king is safe on g6, I think. I threaten to take on c4. He needs to react here. And I can bring over my knight to d4 maybe. Why didn't I see this move? Oh, come on. No, it's, I think it's very drawish. Although I have a better position for my king. Maybe this pawn becomes strong. Maybe not. Right, so I play here, he plays rook a5, then I check him here, and then this rook. Yeah. So I have the second rank here also. This gives enough counterplay. Here might... what is worse? After here, I think I will risk this, you know, because h3, you can play h3 maybe. I need some more time. h3 is a problem. I play queen a7 check here. But h3 I play king e4 and then king d4. Yeah, here I just thought that he has some I need to move, that's a problem. Damn. Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So he can play rook f5 now. Okay, so I need to go to c2 and I think I should draw this now. Although I wonder what I really did wrong. I mean, maybe I weakened my kingside position too much. I think he cannot win this because I have the very active rook here on the second rank. So attacking his rook, g4 is maybe on the agenda now. After c6, I think I play rook d2. Or I stay here on the 7th also. Might be also good. Or you know what? I just play rook f7. Exchange a pair of rooks. And yeah, and then I hide here on the king side. He cannot win this. But what a mess! Now my like 20 wins in a row series is history. Rook f7 would be my idea now. If he plays rook c6, I just take here. .30 seconds, but I have 10 seconds increment per move, so it should work. I really think I should have won this. I mean, I was a pawn ahead. I just, you know, my knight maneuvers were not good. My rooks were not harmoniously placed. I'm sure there was a simple way to win. I just needed to exchange one pair of rooks, and that's it. But I didn't do it. Yeah, he cannot win this. So, what should I do? Just stay here? I just move around here, like h7, g6, h7, g6. If he moves over with his king, I can maybe pick up a lot of pieces. Let's see. Yeah, he can never do something because once he arrives here, I just check him here around all the time. So now I'm just checking here on the second rank, and he can move, I don't know, wherever he wants to move. I just check him. He cannot enter here on the fourth on the F file anyway, because it would be a check here if I take. And now I just retreat again here to the C file. He cannot move his rook. Yeah, easy draw, I would say. I mean, I always stay on the C file, and when he comes close with his king to the pawn, I just check him. What's happening with my mouse? I mean, it's still possible that I blunder the rook because of a mouse slip or something. That's true, but so now it's time again for checking him here. I just take here. Maybe I need to take care about some potential checkmates here, but if he, you know, forces me to enter here on h7 and he pushes his pawn to g6, that would be not so nice. But nothing like this will happen. What I can do here is also playing h5 next. If he takes here, I certainly don't take back with the king, but after taking here, I just play king h7, and he has just 2 pawns here on the rim, and yeah, he can never push him forward. I just take with pawn. It's easy draw. So I think h5 next. If he enters here again or plays king f4, I check him here again on c4. Oh, he already played. I didn't take a look at this. So h5 as said. Maybe I shouldn't even do something like this because it's not necessary, but yeah, it's a draw. I mean, he can try now to play rook to h8. I take here and then taking here with the rook maybe. But you can never win with those 2 pawns. Yeah, now what does he want to do? I just stay here with the king forever, and now I just check him from behind again. If he plays rook e8, it would be fun, you know, because then I win. I just thought about like some tricks here if he checks me on the 6th rank, yeah, this doesn't work. I didn't switch off my mobile, by the way. Sometimes it starts to ring, so let's do it. Or turn off the noise at least. Yeah, if he wants to do something, he needed to play rook d8. Huh. Oh man, did I really screw it up? Why do I play so quick? I could just have played king h7. This was the worst move ever, because now he can play rook d6, check here, take this pawn. Oh man, I might really lose this now. It was a dead draw. How to? It might be a good thing to put in a book. How to lose a drawish position, or not drawish, a dead draw position. I just managed it. Yeah, play rook d8. Ah, terrible, man. Oh dear. Okay, what I can try maybe is to claim that this pawn might also promote later on. I sacrifice my... He plays here, here I take. I mean, I was blind. He cannot do this because my rook is protecting the pawn on g7, fortunately. But okay. I wonder if I can do some tricks here, maybe even. King h7 is a simple draw. I hope. Maybe there are some mating tricks later on. King f7, f6, or but with king f7, I just check him here. Yeah, I think I need to do some more endgame training, although this is so bad what I did. I think it has nothing to do with endgames, but simply with wrong thoughts about the position sometimes. Or maybe I was too confident sometimes. I need to analyze what went wrong in this game. Because it should never ever happen that you have such a good position like I had, with a pawn up, with initiative, with everything. And I just, the whole thing turned around when he pushed for a4 and a5 to open up the 5 for his rook. So maybe I could just simply, exchange one pair of rooks. Maybe this was the best, just doubling up rooks on the d file and then playing rook d1 in the right moment. With one rook he couldn't do something. That's interesting. I mean, I have I can just check him here, but if I take this, I will lose, right? So rook c4 maybe. I just need to take care about the g6 threat that he mates me here on h8 now, but I have rook f4, and now I think white needs to take care that he doesn't lose. I think this was not a good move, or do I overlook something? Okay, you can simply play rook g8, right? But let's say I take here, he takes here. I'm better, right? So this, there is no mate, or I take on h4, he takes on g7. Then rook g4. Let's do it. King f7. But I run with this pawn now. What a game. He needs to take care with king f7. I check him. He needs to retreat, and then rook h4, and he's lost. Or wow, how interesting endgames are. I mean, what else? Okay, here I just take on g6. Wow, he really managed to put himself in such a position that eventually he might lose here. What a strange game. Here I have this check. And let's take some time here. King g3, rook g1 I play here, and then h2 next. This is such a strange game. I mean, I was so good, then he was more or less like almost winning. I think just rook to g2, then h2, rook g2, is he quick enough to... No, he's not. What a game. But I like that we both, you know, just continued to play. play. And especially he just tried, you know, he really tried to win. This is a very good attitude. I like this. And I think, I mean, in the end, just assume we did a draw earlier when it was drawish. And now I think we both learned something out of this game. Or we, let's put it this way, we learn more by just, you know, finishing the game up until the end instead of making a draw early. Okay, the problem here is this might be a problem then. I think this might even be a draw here, actually, because his king is so close. I mean, this position is 100% in a lot of rook endgame books, and it might be the case that because his king is close enough to the pawn, that this is essentially a draw. It might be the case. Okay, let's just move the pieces a little bit around because I'm short of time. I don't know. Maybe it's really just a draw. How can I get the king away here? Huh. He just moves this rook now on the g file. Yeah, I think I cannot do anything. And he stays with the king always on f1 or f2. Even if I put my rook to g1, yeah, I think it's draw. Rook g1. Yeah, thanks a lot for this game. A lot to learn. I mean, I think I blundered so often. Also the endgame, I think it needs to be won. I mean, the king, it was just, you know, completely shut off. Why didn't I just, I think maybe rook, keeping the rook here on the 6th rank. I need to look this up, and this is an endgame I want to study hard now. Thanks for watching.